Hey, Shalom. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shemi Shai, and double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. All right, this is Samak coming to you again with another lesson through the Spirit. And I just want to share a few quick words, regarding, not being too hard on yourself, not making your path or your journey more difficult than it has to be, not being over righteous, not casting hell and burning upon yourself, but staying, truthful and sincere in the spirit. All right. A lot of times I have conversations, and this is more so for a lot of younger brothers, a lot of brothers that are more seasoned in this truth, through the experiences over the years, have already, come into the understanding of what their balance is, or, what's necessary for them to stay motivated, to stay focused, to stay on point and stay on track ultimately, because this thing of ours is a marathon. It's not like a straight race it's not like a straight 40-yard sprint. It's a marathon to where we don't know when the end of our destination is. Imagine running, right? There's a scene in this anime called Hunter x Hunter, and basically what happens is, and it's also on a TV show called Alice in Borderland on Netflix. Your brother should watch it. That's pretty cool. Basically, they had a game or a test, and it's like an endurance test. And what they had to do is they had to run a certain distance, but they didn't tell them what that distance was. And they didn't have any indication of whether or not they were getting closer to the destination or to the finish line. So it's more so about mental endurance rather than physical endurance, and that's exactly because, your mind gives up before your body does. So imagine just going down a tunnel, running and running and running and running and running and running, not knowing if you're almost at the finish line, not knowing where the destination is. That applies to us in this truth because we know that there is a destination. We know through the spirit, we know what the destination is. We know what it looks like, but we don't know when it's coming. We don't know whether we're close. There's no, the prophecies are the closest thing that we have to understanding that. But even then, we really don't know, because the Lord is going to come back in an hour and a day which we not, that we know of not. So the point I want to make is, you got to find a equilibrium within yourself to keep you focused and grounded in the faith. But you also have to keep yourself sane, okay? You don't want to burn yourself out, man, because, hey, listen, brothers are getting burnt out of this thing, man. It may not be on mainstream. You might not see it happening a lot, but, hey, bro, in every city, in every state, amongst these camps, bro, and even these lower camps or just these solo brothers, some of these brothers are falling out, man. Whether or not they've fallen out completely out of the truth, but they've fallen out to the measure where they stop doing the work. They might still claim to believe in the Lord, but in reality, they convert back to the old life because it's simpler. It's easier. It's easier to just accept life as it is and to keep pushing forward in your everyday and try to make something of yourself. Whereas in this truth, you have to make sacrifices. In this walk of ours, we do have to make sacrifices, right? We do have to live by certain guidelines, but brothers can still have aspirations. Brothers can still have goals. Brothers can still have, creative endeavors. Okay. So let me just grab a precept and I'll continue to break it down. Ecclesiastes 7:16. Be not over righteous much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldst thou destroy thyself? Exactly. Why should you destroy yourself, man, in the path that you are going to salvation, and then going to the next verses, be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why should thou die before thy time, man? Why destroy yourself, man? Why put more hell and burdens on yourself than is necessary? You know, some brothers are afraid to a lot of younger brothers are afraid to do certain things that would elevate their status here in Babylon. You know, whether it's make a little extra money, get a better paying job. Maybe you might be have the opportunity to move into a bigger or a nicer place, maybe in a better neighborhood. And some brothers stay away from doing certain things because, they don't want to seem like they're being worldly or they're trying to save their lives. And, I always say it's always in the spirit in which you do things, man. There's nothing wrong with bettering your situation. There's nothing wrong with improving your life, man. At the end of the day, we're Yasha Allah, right? We're princes of the power. Yeah, we're in captivity, and we're catching hell, but the most high is he's healing us, man. We're in a healing process, brothers. We're not in the process of destruction anymore. We're not in the process of judgment or correction or punishment anymore. We're not. We're in the process of healing and converting back into our priesthood, man, back into our kingship. So, bros, we gotta live that, man. If we talk about how we're gonna be kings, we talk about how we're gonna be so well put together, how we're gonna be masters of elements and information, riches, wealth. We talk about all these things that we're gonna receive, but we can have we have to emulate that same kingship even in our current lives, man. Now, I'm not saying that to say that you gotta be a flashy brother. You gotta live a luxurious lifestyle. I recommend brothers to live an austere, minimal lifestyle, man. I recommend it. If King Solomon said, "Give me neither poverty nor riches, but feed me with food convenient for me," man. Roughly paraphrasing. So, if the Lord gives you if the Lord gives you your daily bread and a little extra, to maintain and sustain, hey, bro, if you get a new job and you got a better paying job, man, and you can move to a better neighborhood, in a nice crib. I'm not saying if it's just you, man, hey, keep it simple, bro. Keep it simple. I mean, you gotta buy a huge mansion, bro. Keep it simple. Live a minimalist lifestyle, bro. One thing I personally was I've been really interested in watching a lot of is tiny houses and mobile home type of things. I'm intrigued by how people can live in a 300 square feet tiny home, which is like the size of like a bedroom, the size of like a living room, and they have everything they need, man. That's the state of being content. Having a minimalist lifestyle. It's easier for you to be content with the little things, and it's easier for you to have less attachments to this world, man. Now, I'm gonna jump right over here to 1 John 5 and verse 3, and this is what we walk in this walk, and we have, like I said, we have to make sacrifices, but the choices we make in our lives, we just have a certain standard in which we live, and it's not troublesome. The people of this world try to make it troublesome. Our brothers try to make it a burden when it's not. Verse 3 says, "For this is the love of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous." Exactly. So his commandments are not grievous, man. That word grievous is synonymous with burden, man. So, us walking down this path, not eating certain foods, not celebrating certain holidays, not involving ourselves in certain things, it's not hard, man. You can still be cool with your family, whether they believe the truth or not, man. We ain't saying that you got to forsake your family. We're not saying that you got to dub your, if you got worldly friends, we ain't saying you got to completely dub them, man, or chalk them, but, be circumspect, all right? Just be circumspect, man, with who you hang out with, man. If you got people that straight up blasphemy in the Lord, bro, then they not good for your spirit, man. But if you got people that cool, they respect you, you know what I mean? Listen, at the end of the day, just tread lightly, man. Just be circumspect. Same thing with your family, man. you know, and hey, and plant the seed, and it's up to the Lord to nurture that seed, man. All right. And then I'm gonna just grab this last precept. I got it right here. This is Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight, man. So a just weight is in the delight of the Heavenly Father, man. So brothers, it's all about balance, man. Every brother's measure is different. Every brother's lot is different. Every brother's gifts are different. So, you know, that's why it's very important to work on self. You know, it's very important to work on self, work on your physical health, work on your mental health, work on your spiritual health. You know, eat. You know, try to live a healthy lifestyle. You know, all in all, you know that comes down to everything you consume, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually and emotionally. You know, so you know at the end of the day, you gotta find your balance. It takes time. You know, we all go through shit. We all got demons we fight, and we all got our battles. You know, I personally, for one, got mine. You know, and sometimes they kick you in the ass, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. But they just never give up, bro. Just keep pushing forward. Find the balance. Find what works for you, and hey, bro, just do your best. It's just that simple. All right. So, Lord willing, this video was edifying. Till next time, I want to say shalom.